cleared. Cleared. That's what it looks like basically. No more questions? Please take note that whatever I'm saying is nothing personal to my interest. Are you there? I'm being dictated and advised by the university to impose such standard. One module leader to another module leader will be slightly different. But I'm not a full-time lecturer because I come from the corporate. Obviously, I demand corporate solution with academic literature support, not literature solutions. It's two different items. Are you there? So I really want to see a solution. As much I design so many strategies for Shell, I want to see you telling me on the IKEA strategy whether it works or not. Okay? Time, sir. I'm actually standing for still. Shit, 7:15. Let me prepare this. There is every question to ask me. I will copy for one person, and that person will copy for everyone. But I'm not going to copy for everyone. Okay, let me share with you. Number one, there's one directory called Final, and inside there they got all the lectures which I use for my PJ class. It is almost 7-8 times better slides than what are in the book. Right? So you can use that slide pack. It's very detailed. A lot of defectors already there. You can just take and use straight away. Then you have another subdirectory called Support. Under the Support, you will have about 6 or 7 different writers' PowerPoint. Are you there? Different types. So if you are bored over one presenter, you go to another one because the British PowerPoint and the American PowerPoint are different. One is a bookworm, really boring guys. Another guy is picture based, right? Really lazy guys. So the lazy fellows are US who put pictures more, diagrams more, and the British guy will put more words because they are such a boring people anyway. You clear? So that will be there. There will be one directory with number of case studies inside there. Right? Now, I'm sure all of you know what is value chain, am I right now? You should be using it here pretty much well. So, there'll be one chapter talking about value chain. There'll be one chapter talking about case study analysis of Boeing. Different companies. So, it gives you perspective how to see things. Are you there? Then there'll be another directory called Standard Pack. Standard Pack is basically specific for student. Inside there, there'll be PowerPoint talking to you about how to do case study analysis. What are the financial analysis you need to look at? All those things will be there. Number of PowerPoint with one example of MBA coursework on Petronas, on Proton. This was a student who did it. She scored 76 marks from University of Ballarat, but was a very good student anyway. Right? Extremely well. But yet she only got 70. I'm sorry. Anyway, clear? Those examples all will be there and you all can use it. Is that okay to you all? Would that be useful? Right? Okay, so you can copy from it. I hope your lecturer is okay to give that. I just want to share with you all. Now, a good research work will look like this. You take a spreadsheet, right? Spreadsheet. First column, you put the 5 chapters, which is executive summary, right? So that's first column. L0, we call it top. You can do that, I will check for you. Right? Second column is the sub-chapter of each one of it. So under executive summary, there's no sub-chapter right now. So it will be empty. Under introduction, you will have 3 sub-chapter right now, which is scope, objective, company background. Is that right? Yes. Okay, so that will be one item. So that means you will have, right, 1.0 is your executive summary. Then you have 2.0, which is intro. Then you have 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. Am I right now? 2.3 will be your company background. Am I right? So that true or not? So you will have 2.3.1, 2.3.2, 2.3.3. You will have these things. This is the maximum level you should break down your report. Don't go more than that. Any report that goes beyond that, it's not an MBA paper. It's too detailed, too much. So this, right? So basically, you produce a table. This will be L1, L0, sorry. This will be L1. And this will be L2. So max is L2 level. So you create how many columns? 3 columns. Am I right? First column, second column, third column. Are you there? The fourth column will be the facts, your findings. So, like L executive summary, column 2 will be empty, column 3 will be empty, column 4 is your finding. Am I right now? All your notes will come up there. Are you there? For each one of these things at column 4, you have your notes coming in. You got it? Column 5 is your reference. Whatever notes you get in column 4, where did you get it from? So your reference goes to column 5. Did you get that? Now, if you produce this table, then I'll talk to you. That is the prerequisite to come and see me. Most students will only show me the table only. Once I say the table looks complete, very balanced, everything's okay, then only they start writing. To finish the table will burn 3 months of your time. Sorry, I'm not undermining your quality here in any circumstances, but life is always in a planned approach. You must plan, and this is a planned approach. Tomorrow when you do reports for dissertation or report research papers, you have to do all these things because you need to have clear facts. So column 4 is the facts for each of the chapters. Column 5, all the references, wherever you get the facts to support your arguments. When that is ready, then you should show me. Can you get yours converted into this as soon as possible by tomorrow, 4 o'clock? Then come and see me. I will sit down and I'll go through and I'll give you my comment. But you must be ready to get my comment. Okay? Any question? Is that okay to you? Should be hating me. No, it is a good practice when you do this way. Every project, you must do it this way. Every assignment. Are you there now? Because this table goes to appendix, tells the marker, okay, she have done all the work, well planned, all references are there, qualified, then only. So if you are my student in KL, PJ student, you will get a signature on that piece of paper which goes to the appendix. And then only you do your report. After you do your report, you get a final review done by me before you submit. If I got time, I happen to come here for another talk, I will inform your lecturer in advance. See that? You can take the heat basically. The lecture conduct here.
No, that's okay.
Okay, so no more questions? Yes, yes.
So for question number 1, business level and the corporate level, and also everything can actually be found on the case. It's all there. And we still need to find something else and reference for also for this number 1, question number 1.
The question number 1 will not go directly into the question number 1 we broken down into multiple chapters. Let's go one by one. The whole 6 questions will be dispersed into 3 main chapters in your main body and your company introduction. So they won't be individual. Right? But when I give you the structure on the bottom, you see it may look individual, but the way you write is the business case write-up. So you need to make sure all this covered in your write-up pretty much. Okay?
So do we break it up accordingly? Do we subtopic them accordingly?
You cannot. If you do that, then it's wrong because you're writing a report to your CEO. So the CEO is now asking you, hey, can you advise me what is the outcome of the East investment that we talked about it? So now you have to do research on all the East related strategy, come up with a conclusion, and you write to it.